By 1956, there were more than 65 million cars on our roads, with 90 million forecast by 1975. Clearly, it was a time for national action.
Congress responded by passing the National Interstate and Defense Highways Act, which President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed into law on June 29, 1956.
Graduating from West Point in 1915, Eisenhower was part of the 1919 Army convoy on Lincoln Highway, the nation's first transcontinental road spanning 3,389 miles. Attempting to cross the continent to test the capabilities of America's infrastructure during a national emergency, the 79-vehicle convoy would be met with countless challenges on their journey, including large unpaved segments of roads, steep grades, and weak bridges, several of which would have to be demolished and rebuilt entirely to allow the heavier vehicles to pass. The trip, taking 62 days with an average speed of just over 6 miles per hour, proved something had to be done to improve the national infrastructure. Taking this experience with him to the White House some 34 years later, coupled with the early form of the German Autobahn network he encountered serving on the European front of World War II, Eisenhower would appoint General Lucius Clay to head the committee that would propose an interstate highway plan.
Once the economic hardships of World War II had ended, the United States enjoyed a period of economic prosperity that spanned the 1950s and 60s, which allowed Congress to fund the interstate highway system by diverting defense funding into building highways, thinly rationalized as a vital link between Air Force bases scattered around the country. 90% of interstate construction cost was funded by the federal government, while each state was required to pony up the remaining 10% through new taxes on fuel, automobiles, trucks, and tires, comprised of a system of controlled access highways.
Speed, safety, and comfort will be the keynotes of tomorrow's highways. Better visibility will be featured in new highway designs. The shape of our cities will change as expanded highway transportation decentralizes our population centers into vast urban areas. With the advent of wider, faster expressways, the commuter's radius will be extended many miles. America will someday be crisscrossed by a network of super-speed transcontinental motorways.
The act provided a staggering sum of $51 billion to be spent by the states to build the interstate highway system by 1971.
In one sweep, a giant road builder changes rough ground into a wide finished highway. Prefabricated bridges and overpasses move immediately into place,
putting in place a 41,000-mile highway system that would change the nation's core freight transportation system from rail-based to truck-based, while allowing Americans the freedom to wander the country like never before. Today, the American interstate highway system has grown only slightly since its first conception, providing a total of 46,876 miles for citizens and visitors alike to wander the American landscape.
highway and automotive design will move forward together. First, we'll have the more efficient gas turbine car, then the speedier jet, the inexhaustible atom, and possibly the sun-powered electro-suspension car.
But getting there will be simplified by a punched card system, and the car is automatically operated and guided to preset destinations. Highly specialized pleasure vehicles will have every convenience of home. Dashboard panels featuring built-in safety controls and electronic operating devices are predictions for tomorrow. A teletype panel shows up-to-the-minute traffic bulletins. The recommended safe driving speed is automatically indicated. Our rear view mirror is actually a television picture. Another carrier sweeps directly to a seaport destination, where it becomes a neatly stacked unit in the ship's hold. To meet faster delivery schedules, these highways of commerce lead to launching ports, where the mobile freighter becomes the payload of a cargo rocket. These giant arteries will link together all nations and help create a better understanding among the peoples of the world. As in the past, the highway will continue to play a vital role in the progress of civilization. It will be our magic carpet to new hopes, new dreams, and a better way of life for the future.